800 years, and I long to die. But death is no longer possible. I am immortal. I present now my story, full of mystery and intrigue, rich in irony, and most satirical. It is said to be in the possible future so none of these events have yet occurred. But they may. Be warned, lest you end as I. In this tale I am a fabled god by occupation, and a magician by inclination. None is my hero. I am the puppet master. I manipulate many of the characters and events you will see. But I'm invented too for your entertainment and amusement. And you, poor creatures, who conjured you out of the clay, is God in charge of history.
The more you kind of get into this, the more you kind of realize it's almost impossible to exaggerate the scale of the deception.
Our powers grew out of 1,000 years of war, out of hate and fear and the will to survive.
We built destruction, weapons that your peoples have not yet dreamed of. Every passing year brought new and more powerful ways to kill. Through the centuries, the war raged across our planet.
With each generation, there were fewer of us. The dead vastly outnumbered the living. And still, there was no victory for either side.
How did it end?
Another development of another weapon. We demanded their surrender. They refused. The weapon was used. Those that we call our enemy were annihilated.
You won. That's all that mattered.
It wasn't a victory. It was only the end of the war. We were left with a planet made barren by radiation. Our children were monsters, or died, or were never born. This, we won.
How many of you are there now?
None. We are a dead race.
All this and the New World Order plan in general is being coordinated through this global network of secret societies, which I and many other researchers call the Brotherhood. And at the top of this pyramid of manipulation is a group, an elite, who really pull the strings, which researchers know as the Illuminati, which is like Latin, as I understand it, for the illuminated ones. It's a name that goes back thousands of years. And if you think about it, everything, every structure in our world, from a small business to a secret society, is based on a pyramid. A pyramid situation in which those at the top of the pyramid, say the top of a business, they know the whole agenda of that business, exactly where it's going, and what the whole game plan of that business is. The further you come down the levels, if you like, within that business, the less those people know about the big picture. They only know about their part in it. And this is how the secret societies work. On the lower levels of initiation, for instance, in the Freemasons, they haven't got a clue what the whole organization is being used for and infiltrated to achieve by those at the higher level. They only know their part in it. I mean, organizations like the CIA and other intelligence agencies, they work on something called compartmentalization, which is exactly the same. Those at the top of the agency know what the game plan is and what is the direction that they wish to go. Those lower down in the agency only know their part in it. And many people within this situation, they genuinely believe that what they're doing is good for the world. But they don't know what they're doing or how what they're doing fits in with what they're doing, fits in with what they're doing, and other people who also don't know the big game plan. And when you fit the bits together, then you see it's anything but positive.
And we have been led down this path where we totally will succumb our free will to become subservient. And I'm not here to offend anybody, but really think about it. Really think about you know, what we've done and what our history has been. You know, we've been to this place so many times before, and we still haven't gotten it right. You know, and we're still not going to get it right unless we do it as a race and just cut out all the crap. Period.